join me on stage. So while Jimmy's making his way, I'll just quickly tell you his story. So sadly, Jimmy lost his son Ryder to brain cancer before he was 1. And, when he was 5. But before he passed away, Jimmy really knew that his son was going to achieve great things. And I think we heard this morning from Lana, we all have such hope for our kids, and it's just such a tragedy when that hope doesn't realize. But what Jimmy did was he turned that grief and he turned it around into mobilizing a community. And he started this team, and it's been going strong for 14 years. And it's been an enormous success. They've raised over $4 million for BC Cancer. So Jimmy is threatening to retire. He's also said that he finds road riding boring and uncomfortable. Right, you're nodding, and yeah, today was a little bit uncomfortable. But, I think, Jimmy, you have overcome so much, and you have given so much, and you have channeled your goodness for the better of the cancer community. And so I am just so thrilled to give you this award. And I'll read it. It says, with gratitude to Jimmy Brockett, in honor of Ryder Evans Brockett, the BC Cancer Foundation would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude for your commitment to fund cancer research and improve treatment options for British Columbians. Since 2009, you have pedaled and persevered through rain, shine, hurricanes, heat waves, I guess we could add smoke, to bring hope to our loved ones affected by cancer. Your unwavering dedication to honor Ryder has been an inspiration to us all, and we are grateful to be a part of your journey to turn grief into hope for countless lives in our community. Thank you for your partnership. Together, we are one step closer to a world free from cancer. With a very handsome photo of Jimmy.
Give me the mic. They shouldn't give me the mic. Wow. Of course I came prepared. So for those of you that know me well, you know that I love quotes. Tattooed all over me. One hit me yesterday, it's perfect. Great good can come from great suffering. There's probably not one person in this room that hasn't suffered. But you came out today, and you did it. And in doing so, $7.1 million were raised. Yes, I'm retired, but I want to take you back to May of this year, to an email that I sent to all my donors and my contacts and my team, titled 14 Years in the Making. I'm going to read it verbatim, so forgive me, it sounds less natural. This is how the email went. By now, some of you might be wondering where my fundraising ask email is. And to be completely honest, it's not coming. Let me explain. 14 years ago, I set off a mission to raise as much money as I can for cancer research, for better treatments for those suffering from cancer. I was fueled by the passing of my 5-year-old son Ryder, by the grief that brought, the sadness, the helplessness, and my thought process that I had to do something to give back to the community. And while doing so, it was my own self-prescribed therapy. and road riding was my outlet. Not once have I enjoyed riding a road bike. But for me personally, it sucks. It's uncomfortable, it's boring, it's freaking dangerous. But it's what I could do. I would ride a bike and ask for money, so why wouldn't I? Well, 28 ride events later, thousands of kilometers, hundreds of thousands of dollars raised personally, a team or teams across the country that have raised over $4 million. And it changed me. It changed me as a human being. It was gradual. But with each ride I completed, I learned a little bit more about myself. As the years ticked along after riders passing, I was able to move through the grief process. I was able to understand what I was doing to myself. I was able to see the things differently, clearly for the first time, through a different set of eyes. Those eyes were Ryder's. He would never want me to punish myself. He would never want me to be unhappy. And he would never want me to be in the depth of pain and grief that I was enduring. So I made a choice. A choice to start a different narrative in my head. To see all the positives come because of this disease and because of the passing of Ryder. Everything that's been achieved in his name. And despite him no longer being here, the blessing I was given because he died. It's taken me 14 years to see that. It's taken a lot of self-work, it's taken a lot of huge amount out of me over the years. I was always fueled by the grief. It's what gave me endless energy to do this. It was a drive to raise the money and manage a team. Come bike, rain, shine, hurricanes, heat waves, smoke. It allowed me to keep going no matter what. And it's what gave me my purpose in life. Saying thank you to everybody involved for allowing me the past 14 years seems so inadequate. It's all I have. So, thank you. Thank you. The past 14 years wouldn't have been possible with so many people, but BC Cancer Foundation, the support of all my donors, and the love from my ride family, all the team captains and co-captains over the years, Stu McLeod from Ritz Catering, Big Red LeGrande. If you don't know who Big Red is, find him. Introduce yourself, you'll be a better person for it. Karen Pichet, Whitman Warriors. Connor Knickerbocker to the max. Roger Steers. The legend that is Paul Balfour, is he here? That man is a legend. James Wilson, Obsession Bikes. Steve Nagy. Julian. Ron Sombalon and the Sombalon Gallery crew, no longer with us. My team sponsor West Coast Bike Products and the Steer family. There's a reason I grew a team. I'm going to tell a little story, not in my notes here. Year 1, 2009, I think we finished at some university down in Seattle. And I was leaving that day. I was in the car, and we got stopped at one of those valley trails. It was part of the ride. And I'm sat there. And all I see is this big blob of pink. I think 45. These riders were by, and that moment I knew that's what I wanted. So, because of that man over there, Riders for Riders, and what I've achieved happened. So, thank you. It's right, I'm retired. I didn't ride today. And this morning was really tough. I woke up and I felt guilt. Even though I've done what I've done, I still felt guilt for not being here with you guys. It took a good cry and a pat on the back from somebody I care about to realize it's okay. But as I stand here and see you guys, look at you, it makes me so proud. Because I know the mission continues. The funds will be raised, and one day, in the not too far distant future, cancer will be a thing of the past, not the present.
Jimmy Brockett, Riders for Riders, everyone. Big round of applause. Now please welcome back to the stage